衷心欢迎大家来参加2018年的纽约的春节音乐会，这也是我们的大年初五，在这里边恭祝大家春节快乐，万事如意，阖家幸福，谢谢大家。
凤凰卫视的观众朋友们，大家好，我叫王雅伦，祝大家新年快乐，幸福安康，欢迎大家通过凤凰卫视来收看。
This is something that's happened very, very recently. People are excited about it, and the New York Philharmonic really led the way in this with these concerts that have become hugely popular. The idea of celebrating Chinese New Year in this way was the iconic New York Philharmonic, was something that Long came up with.
I really always want to bring some interesting story to the people here and to the music lovers and also the audience here. So people will have a sort of a pictures, see China not so in one directions, and from different corners you can see how we present the Chinese culture and arts to the stage here. And New York is certainly one of the culture center of the world. So I have to thank all the supporter and the society and from New York City. They have been, really supporting this Chinese New Year concert for being 6 years long.
I was born in Shanghai. Shanghai is to be known as a little, very westernized city. So we have a music hall. When I was young, my parents took me to the music hall every week. So I'm used to listen to symphonies. So I love music, especially classical music. Music is kind of a common language to all the people, spiritually and emotionally. A country or nation to go forward, you need a culture. That's why I'm always supporting culture. Culture is important, right? If you have value, you can be a very strong person. If you have a culture, you have the country, the nation will be very strong. Without culture, the nation would put them together, nothing.
So I've been very happy to really use this opportunity to also thank all the people, no matter I mention the name, I not mention the name, who really behind the stage did so many works for this 6 years Chinese New Year concert here, which brings a lot of interesting performance, ideas, and energy, and to showing the people different kinds of culture from different corners from the world. And especially we use this opportunity to introduce a picture about China. I think it is always a mission to me to support and present the young artists from China, from Asia. Serena Wang, I started working with her when she was age 8. I still remember she played the first time at the Cabaretski piano concerto with me. Then of course, I was very impressed with her talents. Then she been working with me and Maestro Zubi Mehta and also different conductors in the past, like so 7 years with different orchestras. We certainly want the young people they doing beautiful music, but in the same time, I don't think young people should become a technical machine. They should be, really doing music with their really full heart. Showing the music on the stage and do what they love.
Every year before, these concerts featured a big superstar. The first year we had Lang Lang, subsequent years we had Yo-Yo Ma, we had Yu Wang. To have somebody who is so young and completely unknown to American audiences is also a little bit of a risk, but Serena represents the face of New China.
Brother actually started piano the first before me. I think I was pretty interested, so I remember that I asked my mom, I was like, why could Arden play? I can't. They said you're too young. So I was like, when I was 4, finally I started. First I started in San Francisco, and when I was 6, I went back to China to study with Professor Deng Zhaoyi. And then I studied for the entire elementary school, 6 years. I feel really lucky that I have everyone supports me, like Maestro Yulong and then like Maestro Zubameta, who always help me. I just feel like I need to keep going. This is like a good chance that I could say when I go on the stage, thank you everyone, thank you for your support. So the favorite piece I'm playing now at the moment is Re Gay Minor Piano Concerto I really like, and also the piece I'm playing in New York now, Beethoven Chorus Fantasy. Beethoven Chorus Fantasy, it makes me really excited when the third movement comes, like with the chorus and the orchestra. Every time I just feel, wow, it's such a big piece. Yeah.
I'm happy to see, besides, like Serena, there are among those young musicians, there are so many young musicians went abroad, come back, and teaching and play and join the orchestra and developing with, all the Chinese musical life with us together. This time, of course, I also in this Chinese New Year concert, now called the Lunar Festival. Here I bring the Farmers Choir from Yunnan Province. They are very interesting because I was, really, impressed by report about this choir. Of course, I try to find them. I discovered that they are from the Yunnan province in the mountains, very close to Vietnam. So this area, of course, I think all the even the Asia people or Chinese people, they also looks sometimes different. When they start singing, you will feel we're all same kinds of human being, right? We just one reason is because we all love music. And I went there personally. I was very impressed when they sing. I mean, the first time the really choir piece for me. They dig in the field. They're working very hard, and they have very innocent. I mean, the way to sing the song they love to sing, and that touches me. And I decided to introduce them. I first introduced them also to Beijing, bring them to Beijing Festival, to introduce them to Guangzhou, bring them to the Guangzhou New Year concert, and also I introduced them to international stage such like London and New York. I hope that people can realize that music belongs to everyone, not only for the professional musicians, also belongs to the people who are really want to give the heart to the music. And I think this time bring them here. I'm very happy. Yesterday I even more happy. I saw some picture. See they are smiling when they're visiting first time coming abroad. And also see what happens outside of the mountain. So I think this makes me very happy. Besides they sing a song, they make a concert, they also share also the life with us together, from the outside of mountain. So I'm very happy with that. I have to thanks very much for the New York Society here and the community who supported the Chinese New Year concert for being 6 years long.
It's really excited, and also I feel a little bit nervous because definitely this great big orchestra. I could play with them. I feel really excited. And then before I go on stage, actually I will just play the whole piece of my mind and then look at my music and then just let myself calm down.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the Yunnan Farmers Choir of China, they fly all the way long, 27 hours, came to New York. Now they want to present a piece of their hometown. So a little Chinese piece from the Yunnan province, a folk song. Thank you very much. It was very touching. When the first time I went to see them, they live in very deep mountain of Yunnan province. And this whole group is singing for very, very long time. And actually very interesting, they really digging in the field every day, but they sing in the evening. Many years ago, there's a priest came to the village, coached them, the whole village now become a Christian. And this is very interesting, they keep to sing songs and travel and sing in China. So this is the first time they came to New York and come to abroad. So and they prepare the last piece, which they want to give to the New York City and New York audience. They know also this year is Leonard Bernstein 100 years, so they will sing a song of Make Our Garden Grow of the Leonard Bernstein for the New York audience and for New York City, and also of course for the orchestra as well. Thank you very much.